Unmuted. Hey, folks, welcome to In the Spirit of Things. Hey, folks, you can't leave for a couple days and not have the world go sideways. My producer decided she wanted to have a baby. What the heck? That kid didn't get my schedule, John. I sent him the memo, and he wasn't paying attention. What the hell's going on?
Yes, congrats to Zach and Andrea on a beautiful baby boy.
8 pounds and 22 inches long. Hey, brother.
Wow.
Hey, look at these digits I'm getting. My 8th, I did the 8-week curriculum, is now complete with 8 videos on the 8-week curriculum by a very right-minded brother at Servant King called Brother Marcus, for people to get the memo, literally to have some fun and go over the big bridge, so to speak. He's showing the big bridge. Those that are right-minded, John, they're going to get it. And Brother Zach, I'm dragging him out the other side, too. Anyways, it's a beautiful thing, and Andrea, timing couldn't have been more perfect. That's all good. No crime, no foul as far as I'm concerned. Hey, it's...
I gave you a nice little vacation on those nice hot summer days.
Yep. Yeah, well, Brother Zach he's producing today. He's our counterpart. So, hey, it's a beautiful thing. We're keeping it in the family on a whole different level, John.
Very good.
Especially the freedom side of the house on a different level. So, we're moving in many, many new directions, John. I've had huge shifting all week, major shifting, good information's coming in, direction of flow. Everything's just really starting to gel. We're moving in a whole other direction. Matter of fact, folks, enjoy the last of the Blog Talk shows. I'm doing about... I guess I'm gonna have to get a calendar, John. Anyways, Brian, when's the last Saturday of the month?
The last Saturday would be the 27th of this month.
Right, that will be the last show. There you go. You heard it here, folks. That because I'll be gone by the 30th. So, new direction of flow. Brother Peter's got to move on to get his private groove on a whole different level. And speaking of private groove, Privatis.Me, folks. If you haven't been paying attention, off today's email blast sent by Brother Michael, we're shutting the door. So there will not be any more free seats after the 1st of August due to the fact that I have to help my brothers that are right-minded who want to really get out of her and get out of it to move forward, to get their resolutions on a whole different level. It's going to be educations in my house. And it's going to be a lot of good education, John. It's going to be direction of flow. It's going to be quick, fluid, and they're all going to get the memo. So we're really moving in a whole new different direction. I got all these memos downloaded.
You're saying you're going to be giving the full-time members, the fully paid members, more personal Peter attention, are you?
They're all going to get much more personal attention. So all the free. So folks, for those of you who love me and have enjoyed the free seats, it's time to get the hell out of Mammon. If you're ready, come on over, get your full membership. See, because, folks, I'm only doing classes with people who have the actual documents in tow. So nobody's got to go pick them up, John. We deliver them to them. We give them their coat of arms, and then we show them how to operate and why and how and the wherewithal. We got the new 8-week curriculum that's almost completed as well. That will be accessible to full members. There will not be any... let's put it this way. There's not going to be any open portals in the free side anymore because the only people that get to the house, John, are other right-minded individuals. So those who want to share the love with their other brothers and sisters, they get the hell out because we are having lots of success. This is all right-minded. This is all direction of flow. They're getting the memos. The only ones that will get in after August 1st, John, will be the ones who get a referral by another right-minded member. It has to come through me. So not trying to control the flow. But at the same time, I'm not going to be doing the question and answer hour anymore, except for the ones who are already in the house. They have the right to ask questions. I'm not doing dime store psychology, nickel rants anymore. You got to come to the house, and here's where you're going. I'm going to show you how to get there. It's going to be a major direction of flow, and you're going to break the 3 pegs of the stool out from underneath it so you can collapse this game. And that's what it is, John. It's a game. It's a hypothecation game. So, because what's coming down the road is going to be very ugly, folks. If you're not paying attention, I'm telling you, over the next 3 years, it's going to get real interesting, but it's not going to be real nice. So, those that really get it, they're going to get it, John, on a whole different level. and they're going to be operating in a different capacity where they're not binded up at the hip like they are now.
You were saying there's lots of success stories coming forward and stuff like that. You're having success. You're actually getting government responding back to these letters with confirmation and stuff, are we not?
Yeah, we're going to have Michelle on sometime in the coming up week, and she can explain what went down with her, and it's very telling, very interesting. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, so I'm not going to. We talked tonight, and I said, yeah, great. We'll hopefully have the dadgum documents because you can scan them so we can show people what we're talking about. She can redact her other information, but it is very telling, John. And she's, there's lots of good things happening all across the board for those who are right-minded, who are standing fast and moving forward and removing these damn presumptions, because that's where it starts. Anyways, John, more good stuff coming forward about the car stuff and how to get it out of Mammon. And see, those that are full paid members, John, they're going to find out how. They're going to come to my house, and it's going to be good. It's a beautiful thing. So it's really shifting. We're getting memos, we're getting information, we're getting direction of flow, and it's time to pay attention. And it's time, folks. It's like I said, it's going to get really ugly out there. The hypothecation events. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about that probably in the second half hour of the show. We're going to talk about what's coming for my brothers in 401k land and retirement land.
Oh, you don't mean more thieving of citizens' money now, do you?
Yep, they're gonna fleece the estates, folks. If you're not paying attention, I've been talking about this for a year, or damn close to a year, and the memo is posted over at the Facebook page for those who are on it. So you can go take a look at it. It's about in reference to the banks, and the 401ks, and hey brother, they beta tested it with Corzine and his clowns on raping Gerald Salente's estate and stuff, and then they did it over in Cyprus. And brother, the sheep won't rise. They won't rise. Yeah, the guy who posted, we're going to go read the article. This is going to be a beautiful overview. But see, everybody's so dead asleep, and they just think, geez, if I just duck my head and do nothing, everything's going to be just hunky-dory. I call that cognitive dissonance, John. I think I've said that before.
Well, when you know that the banks own these accounts that we're setting up, that we signed over our debt money over to their system, they have every right to do exactly what they're doing. No one's using private accounts anymore and all this kind of stuff, right? Everything's all publicly traded, and Cyprus was just a test. They're not going to do the big one. In the well-educated areas, they're going to start with the small countries and all this kind of stuff and see how that works, and that's their testing ground. They do this stuff globally. This is how these guys work. They work like a chessboard.
Yep.
And this is the kind of thing that they're going to do over and over again, and until what do we do? Well, remove the presumption. Stop being a citizen. Start having living in your full capacity as a man. All this kind of stuff. Remove your citizenship and become a national of your country. These are different terms. This is a citizen is quite different than being a national.
Yeah.
And people don't realize this. These little changes that we've done with signing, basically all our rights away for these benefits and privileges, that they're now, not outweighing the crap basically that's going on right now in our world. And the shit that's just, hitting the fan. It's just retarded, out and out theft, out and out killing, out and out everything. It's just so, but they can do that for the citizen. And this is why they're so scared and respect people who have removed themselves from the system.
Right, because you don't fall into the parameters of the UN when you start getting all the presumptions taken care of in the proper order. I tell everybody they got to go over the little bridges before they get to the big bridge. And there is a big bridge, it's a big, beautiful bridge, and when you come over that thing, let's put it this way, you can live life vicariously on purpose. That's all I'm going to say. So, I'm not letting any cats out of the bag, bro, because I can't do this in the public. That's why we're going private, folks. Guess what? The rant will stop here. It's sort of like the buck stops here, the rant stops here. I'm not going to be ranting anymore. I'm just educating. It's time for the accelerated Peter course, and for those that are ready, brother, they're going to be happier than pigs in mud because they're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel and know it's not a train coming down the track.
Exactly. We did say we're just repeating the same thing over and over.
Yep.
We're just it's very simple what we're trying to teach people. Just remove yourself out of that so that you can be protected. And because it is some nasty, shady people out there that are going to do whatever they think they can get away with.
Yeah. If you're not, John, see what most people are unaware of, that you are. When you move forward in the proper context, you become your own nation state. Right now, you're in dead man's land. You're a part of their estate. That's the whole problem. So this is a new direction of flow. This thing is going to shift in a whole other way, and everybody's going to get new memos. And see, that's the beauty about going straight up all the way to the private side at Privatis.Me. There is not going to be an open portal. There's no join me portal. You got to come through my door with a recommendation if you don't get in by the 1st of August. Brother, I got hundreds and hundreds sitting in the free seats, and the free ride is over. It's been about 9 months, and I'm having my birth now. I'm birthing the new Privatis.Me.
Exactly. Well, like I say, you've acquired quite a few members now, and they show that they wanna get taught. They want the education. They put their blood, sweat, equity basically forward to bring a man for hire, and so that's what they're doing. And it's great that we had a lot, so much interest and stuff with the free members and stuff. And we're still gonna have the free members come over for 30 days and stuff. But I totally understand. I'm
rethinking my position, John. Like I said, I'm not sure. Like I say, it's all. Right now, it's all conjecture. August 1st is if you came in on July 31st, you were in for 1 day. I'll probably send out a 7-day notice, and the door's shut after that, because I'm not speaking to any non-right-minded people anymore, because I'm not going to waste my breath on those who are not awake. They're not ready yet. They have to go stand in the back until they get their mind right. And I'm not being mean-spirited. I love all my brothers, but the whole problem is, I could give it all away for free, John, and it's not about the damn money. I don't need their damn money. They really don't get it. But what I need is their attention. But if they have no skin in the game, then they have a hard time putting anything out. They say, it didn't cost me nothing, it's free. Yeah, well, I've had a lot of people sitting at the free seats on Thursday nights, some for getting good information, some are right-minded. Now they need to get really right-minded and step all the way in, because I don't know what the hell they're waiting for, because this game is over. If you don't like ugly, folks, you're going to be dealing with ugly on a whole different level, because the crap is fixing to hit the fan, and I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to wake your ass up, because you've been dead asleep, and what you got coming when you do nothing is going to be unparalleled to anything you've ever experienced, because you keep continuing to stand down. It's like this bank stuff, John. Nobody's going to uprise. Nobody's going to get out their guns. They're all going to go, they're going to duck their head and like little good sheep, because they didn't remove the presumptions, and they're going to suck it up and become a hypothecation event. So, brother, this is what they're talking about.
Well, exactly. They'll just make up some something new, some legal law again, and
right. So
it'll be all right.
More propaganda.
Yeah,
keeps it. Oh, well, this is the reason. Oh, okay. Well, that makes good sense. Yeah. Well, that's all stuck on stupid, dude. See, you know what, folks? You're a hypothecation event. If they take your whole 401k and see, this is what they're selling, John. They're selling to nationalize the debt and put it directly on the backs of those who worked their entire lives and did good, did right, and now they're fixing to pull it all off the plate under the guise of, that's your patriotic duty. What a sham that shit is, brother. That's no different than you working your whole life 100 years and you created $1 million and you're supposed to give it over to the system willy-nilly, then they'll distribute it just for you, John.
Well, that's exactly what's going on, isn't it, Peter? We're working for the system, right? It's a corporation.
Yes.
So if the corporation wants to put out a memo out there and start, taking more and more of your assets, and you continue to work for that corporation, and they continue to, take less and less. Well, you see it even in any type of job now. Less and less and less and less, and more sparse things to work with, and all this kind of stuff, because it's just this is what they do. They downsize until what do? You quit?
Yep.
Well, if you quit, you better quit properly, because you signed a lot of contracts with these people.
Yep.
Saying that you work with them, right?
Yep, and that's why we have the fast track. The first 3 documents are mandatory. If you have If you have I don't care if you have, brother, I don't care if they never signed up for the voter rolls. They're still going to do the damn document because you always remove the presumption. See, because somewhere along the line they probably tricked you when you went to
here,
get
especially in Canada, I believe it's automatic. You know, we definitely have to do it. And it's just part of the process, isn't it? You know, it's part of the education.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's the baby steps. I call them the little bridges because you can't go over my big bridge until you get to my little bridges, and that's it. Yeah, it's cut and dried. I love you enough to. I'm going to lead you to the right damn bridge. I'm not going to leave you behind. I'm taking you with me. So guess what? When you come to the house and you step in, you get to go on my ride and get to go across the damn bridges. Because if you don't step into my ride, the bridge that you're going to be on is the one they're going to burn down with you on it, because that's what's coming. You know, I'm not trying to scare nobody, brother. I'm just trying to tell them the truth. The shit is the fan.
That's just the thing, you know. People just don't know, like especially our new listeners and stuff like that. They don't like what's this guy talking about?
Yeah, well,
you know, what happened, right? And we do always have new listeners. Always, you know, it's simple. We basically got hypothecated with a birth certificate, making us a legal person instead of standing as a man and a woman. As a man and a woman, you have inherent kingly rights. As a person, you have legal benefits and privileges. And we've signed away all of our rights through, you know, social insurance numbers, through social contracts, through all this kind of thing. And basically, we've become employees of our governments. The government's here in Canada is a de facto government. It's a corporation. And we're basically working for them as employees. When we're brought to their courts, we're treated as an employee of their corporation, the Crown Corporation. And I believe that's over there, too, as well, isn't it, Peter?
Yep.
Not many people know
hey,
that.
folks, snap out of it. USA, Inc., Canada, you're all on the same shitty end of the stick. Let's get the hell out. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm taking you out of Mammon if you want to come. That's where we're going, folks. I promise if you just get your mind right for a minute, because let me tell you, John, Brother Peter is moving in multiple different directions. I'm getting all the clarity. Like I say, this thing is going to ground on a whole different level. But, you know, there's going to be the naysayers, cognitive dissonance, and you know what? I don't have room to fix people who are stuck. If you're stuck, you got to stay stuck, and maybe someday in the future they can come over to my house when they get their mind right, and maybe somebody will vouch for them who's right-minded in my house. Because if you're not in my house, folks, you got till the 31st of July, because I'm shutting this damn door, and it's because I'm tired. Now it's time for me to really go to work, John, and the work I'm going to do is going to change lives and cause the ripple effect that I speak of. My voice isn't going to do crap. My voice is just my voice. The rants are done. I shared the love. I brought this over. Those that got it are going to really get it. Those that, like I say, you're going to be standing on the other side, looking into the abyss, on the wrong side of the fence, and you'll have made that choice for yourself, folks. Don't be afraid. It's all good here. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is not Winston Shroud. This is not CIC. This is not any of these other ancillary, Band-Aid patches that have no, not so much not validity, John. They've moved the goalposts, and if you don't know who the hell you are, you're done. You're done. You got to get out as a live man, and that's what we teach over at our house really easily. And this is why we're having major success across the board. I can't wait till Michelle comes on whatever day, whether it be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday, this coming week. But, enjoy the rants till the 27th, folks, because I'm done ranting. I'm just showing the love. I'm bringing all who want to come over in. And like I say, but you got to make a command decision. You got to put some value on you, see, because I already have the value, folks. I already know where I'm going. If nobody else came over today, John, for forever, I'm coming out the other side. It's a beautiful thing. See, this is the beauty of knowing what you know. And we are the I know guys, and we're stepping this up to the whole different plane. And, it's the ship is going to shore. We're going to ground, and so they can't plunge the citizenship. We're going to separate the wheat from the chaff, and this is where we're going. So it's going to be beautiful, brother, because, like I say, I was talking to you. I said, there's 4 guys who showed up Thursday night's call. Brother Peter didn't show up because Brother Peter, it was a holiday, and I just said, you know what? I'm not doing it tonight. I was really tired. Brother Michael was beat. We've been doing major heavy lifting. We've revamped the whole site. We put in YouTube videos, PowerPoint presentations, all this stuff to give everybody clarity. And, okay, so let the games begin. Those that come in get first dibs at the get around the buffet table. They're going to be having some really nice prime rib at my house.
Yeah, I can smell the barbecue from here.
Yep. I got Brother Greg coming in. Yeah, we'll let him in for a second, but no rant, Greg, because I got to get off at 7:30 to do my break. So A72, come on in. That's Brother Greg, Chicago.
Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
All right. I didn't hear any beep or anything. I didn't know if it was active.
Yep, unmuted.
First thing I had was a question, and the second thing is offer. First question is, why do you keep beating up this whole thing between what a national and a citizen is? And neither one of them is the leader of any government that you know.
Well, it's a status change. It's all about status, isn't it?
Wait a minute. A national or a citizen, neither one is the creator of the government that we are talking about. Why would you want to be either one of those when you could be its creator?
Yeah, John misspoke. It's all good, brother.
Okay. Only man.
Well, yeah, exactly. We do want to be a man, but the problem is, we've got a police state set up. We've got, we need to be recognized in their system as out of their system. These guys that think they can just do this all in the private and all this kind of thing. Well, that's great, but you're going to be in courts a lot, and you're going to be, fighting a lot. There's definite ways to come out of their system and be recognized out of their system, acknowledge that you're out of their system, and be left alone.
Right, but I don't feel like I have to pick one of those adjectives.
Right, very good. Anyways, we're not going to split hairs, Greg. I'm really tired, and we're not going to go to the arguing shit. I'm very tired, very tired.
Fine, but that was the one question I had.
Yeah.
And the offer is, you guys want to ask me anything?
No, I'm just too tired. I don't have anything on my mind except trying to get some direction of flow and get everybody out the other side that's ready to go.
Jonathan, you got any questions?
No, Greg. I'm still listening. I come on listening with you and Carl there, and catching the common law. You guys are having a call tonight, I believe, as well.
Well, I know Carl is.
No, but I have no questions. Did you have any more questions?
No, I'm just really proud of you guys for, keeping the effort going and helping folks understand what's going on as best you can. And I'm hoping that they don't become pine trees to get burned in the next lightning strike.
Right.
Exactly, eh?
Anyways, hey, it's a good segue to go take a break. I got to get some water anyways. Hey, folks, we're going to break. Y'all go do what you do, and we'll be right back after break. Thanks. Thank you, Greg.
Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to In the Spirit of Things on I Am Free Will Radio. Join us on our Blog Talk radio station every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday night, live from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. To find all the links we mention on the show and to stay up to date about when we go live on BTR, make sure you connect with us on our social sites. Follow us on Twitter at handle Privatis.Me. You can also friend us, like us, or join our open group on Facebook by searching Privatis.Me, or by clicking on the Facebook icon on our homepage. It's really that simple.
All right. Hey, folks, welcome back to In the Spirit of Things, and we're fixing to take a little ride here. And, John, I'm going to go to my Facebook page because we got some good posts today. Because, like I say, I got to give people clarity. What the hell is coming? Not for scare tactics, but if you want to be a party to it, that's great, fantastic. But you really don't want to be a party to it, folks. What's coming is not good. That's the whole point. Anyways, Yeah.
Come on, they're with you now.
Cameron said my guest needed some direction of flow. She showed a sleepy icon and a beer. Yeah, I know. Brother Greg sometimes gets a little excited. It's all good. I'm not going to be here to split hairs tonight. I'm too tired. I'm trying to get my brothers on the right track because it's time to go. Anyways, John, I'm going to open up our Privatis.Me page and refresh, make sure I got all my stuff to come to class with. And, hey, folks, if you're not on the Privatis.Me Facebook page, that's where I post, like I say, real substance, real information, educations, to give you what the heck I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to post down, and let's take a look. Yeah, red alert, NASA sprays lithium air over Virginia. You got to love it, John. On the land, Virginia, where I am at. Lithium. We're spraying lithium now. It's special. All right. Anyways, floods in southern Alberta. That was last week. Let me find what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Folks, this is the topic of discussion for a couple minutes. It's called by Sword at the Ready. It's from WordPress, Sword at the Ready. Obama to nationalize, confiscate nation's 401ks, retirement accounts. Folks, I've been talking about this for about a year. And, yep, if you got a 401k, you better divest yourself of it because they are going to divest you of it if you gave it over. And that's what nobody's understanding, John. They actually gave it over. They signed it, and it's become a gift. They were unaware. And if you want to ungift, folks, come over to my house, and I'll show you how to ungift. I'll show you how to unconsent, and I'll show you how to unhitch your trailer from this insane train. It's nuts. It doesn't have to happen this way, folks. I'm going to show you why when you come over to the house. Anyways, let's take a look at this, John. Obama to nationalize, confiscate nation's 401ks and retirement accounts. The plan to confiscate your 401k and pension gains, steam, and momentum as Obama's media, that's called the propaganda, folks, that's the idiot box, preaches the need for government to seize all retirement accounts and redistribute them. Like I say, folks, so if you made $1 million, you got $1 million in your 401k, they're going to help you spend it. Isn't that beautiful? That's what's coming. So, you don't have to be afraid. Just get the hell out. Anyway, some of us saw this coming. This is a guy, John Galt, a while ago. My friend John Galt saw this clearly back in 2007 and warned about it. Some poo-pooed that notion and told him that doing so would create a civil uprising. First of all, they got to be awake, John, to have an uprising, and they're all dead in the head, and they're just going to buy the swill, shill, and smoke and mirrors of why they did it to you, and you're going to say, oh, that's just fine. Thank you very much, sir. Can I have another?
Well, isn't that what they did with the so-called banking bailout and all those trillions of dollars missing? They just don't talk about it anymore.
Right. They had that one goopy chickie from the Treasury or whatever. Where do these trillions go? They were asking, and she couldn't friggin' answer. Hey, folks, that should tell you everything. It's a bunch of crooks at the corporation at the ready to do some more dirty deeds to my brothers and sisters who aren't getting my memos. So, guess what? If you come over to my house, I promise you'll get the memo and you won't be at another hypothecation event. But if you want to be one of those, stand fast, do nothing. Anyways, John, I already know what I know. You know what I know. You don't know all I know, but I'm direction of flow. Have I ever misrepresented anything I've said since you've known me?
Well, no, you have. You come forward and correct it.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I can make mistakes, but for the most part, I don't deliberately mislead. That's what you're getting in the propaganda machine, folks. The misleading, the smoke and mirrors, and the swill shill. And you should be patriotic and give over all your 401k. Anyways, I got somebody's giving me his feedback. He says, "The hell with that." I heard him.
Yeah. He's giving a good rant. He's in training.
My nephew got the memo. Okay, good.
He did.
Anyways, John laughed at the ignorant. Anyways, so some poo-pooed the notion and told him that doing so would create civil uprising, that such an idea would never happen. John laughed at the ignorance and the continued warning, the inevitability of the government being unable to resist the urge to steal billions of dollars, just sitting in the hands of private citizens. If you're a citizen, they can steal your substance, folks. You gave over. But guess what? If you want to be don't want to be a citizen and you want to find your way out of mammon, come on over to the house. Anyways, it's not that John was prophetic. It's just that he understands tyrannical government and market manipulation and bankers. When it gets a whiff of it, he writes about the steamrolling juggernaut moving and being ranted about in Obama's media. That's called the propaganda machine. The first salvo to soften the beachhead of the public opinion for the landing of the government action to confiscate your retirement accounts. Goodbye 401k, goodbye IRA, hello Argentina. If anybody within the voice of my voice, the view of my pages, or with even the most remote memories about the past 5 years, today's Rush Limbaugh show will provide a stunning flashback. There's a click-on link. You can watch Teresa Garducci presents plan for mandatory confiscation of everybody's assets. And was warning in 2007, along with Talkmaster, one Neil Bortz out of Atlanta via his syndicated radio program. More on the background later. First, a brief video of economists who created a plan for mandatory national retirement program. In other words, folks, you're going to subsidize your own demise. That's really, and they're going to give from you to somebody else. Folks, I'm telling you, you can't make this crap up. Anyways, and bad enough it says, nah, she's just a lightweight and irrelevant one regarding this discussion. For a true understanding of the idea behind nationalizing everyone's retirement account, unless they are a member of a union pension program. A brief historical review of circumstances which created the impetus for this proposal. In late 2007, the evidence of impending economic collapse was about the most obvious event on the horizon for everyone. Anyways, I don't know who... I'm tired, John. I can't believe I even got to talk about this. And I'm going to put my Skype in red zone because I have to hear the beeps because they're killing me. I'm very tired, bro. Anyway, like I say, brother, I'm not about the rant. You know what, folks? Go read this yourself. I'm not going to read it. You know what? John, I'm disgusted. I am just disgusted that everybody's gone so far, so fast asleep. And you know what? That's why I'm going to total private mode, because I'm done with dealing with the public myself.
I hear you, brother.
I just get criers, whiners, and my cocoa's too cold, not enough marshmallows. I'm sorry, John. I'm not trying to be a Peter, okay? But I could have said something else. But this is an emotional thing for me, brother. I get it with every inkling in me. I've been ringing the bell, banging the drum. And I'm just really tired. That's why, like I say, I'm really excited that I won't have to rant. I won't have to do blog talk. I'm going to invest my soul into my brothers and sisters who are sitting at my buffet table. That really excites me. See, because they're showing me that they have value and I have value in the same breath when they come into my house, and they put value on them, because if they don't, their value is going to be literally marginalized to a hypothecation event to such an extreme, they're not going to know what hit them. It's really going to come down to that. So, brother, I'm moving the chains. But instead of negative ranting, let me share what I got going on at the house. Let's talk about what's going on at Privatis.Me. We created that beautiful package. It's direction of flow. It's folks, they're one-pagers, and that's why you got to come to class. So when you get your package and you get your coat of arms on your documents, separating the living from the dead, it's a beautiful thing. They know you're operating in a different capacity. You're not operating in dead man's land, and they never expected you to come alive. And I've been saying this for months, but it's really so good. And hey, brother John, you know what? The next best step we're taking is step number 4 will be the vehicle thing. See, because once you do steps 1, 2, and 3, folks, you showed continuity of flow, and you showed total removal of presumption that you're a party to the system, and it's time to step to the next step. So we're going to work on that too. So it's a lot of heavy lifting going on, John, but when I get off these rant shows, I don't have to worry about divesting myself of any more energy over on the public side. I'm going straight over to the private side, and that's where I'm supposed to live. That's where I'm supposed to be. I finally got my own memo. I've been doing this rant stuff for almost a year now, and I've come to the conclusion, you know what, my energy would be best served in positive direction of flow.
There you go. Nice exhale to all your hard work and everyone who's backed us and gotten their mind right and come to the site and everything else. And exactly, full on help for them. And like I always told you, one Privatis member who's made the step and made the sacrifice to come over fully, is worth a million of people that are just waking up. This is because they know what's going on. They're getting their education. They know how to handle themselves in the private as a man. So it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing, and they're going to have to do the work too. They're going to have to help bring people in and stuff like that.
And this is what happens, brother. When other people will, because we will be sharing the successes over at my house, we will get them right-minded. We'll give them direction of flow, teach them how to be the man or the woman, not the dead entity, and that's the collective community. Man, brother, you heard me earlier. I said, I wasn't at the house on Thursday, but there was 4 guys over there who were right-minded, talking about Brother Peter, the processes, what we were doing. They showed the love, and brother, they were hanging out for 3.5 hours. I wasn't even there, and it's great. I said, hey, you know what, John? We're going to create a beautiful room.
That's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be an education. You're supposed to be teaching so that others can teach. So others can bring forward this information and teach others how to do this and how to, remove all these presumptions. And like I say, this is just the BA. Still got the master class.
Yep. Well, the beauty is I got heavy lifters everywhere, and they're going to be coming to the class too. And I'm going to find people who are right-minded as well, who want to do a little heavy lifting. And there's a lot there. Hey, there's people who can teach better than I can teach, John. I'm not the best. I'm a good teacher. Don't get me wrong. I know how to create and bring concepts forward. But I have other smarter brothers and who put it in context probably even better than I do. So, brother, I'm the master of my own domain. But there's always somebody who can help out. And I'm looking, like I say, for the heavy lifters that come to the house and live life on purpose. They're going to have skills beyond, reproach. So that's.
I'll tell you, we appreciate you putting your neck out there and, crowing, basically, letting everybody know, hey, listen, I don't care while the farmer's shooting at you. It's time to wake up, people. We appreciate that. And, you've been there right from the beginning, and you've helped so many people come forward. And we've stopped a lot of people getting railroaded in their courts and stuff like that we don't even really bring forward on the show. There's a lot of good things happening.
Yep.
People are starting to be left alone, and they're starting to realize that there's much easier fruit to deal with than us, because we're definitely a well-ironed, prickly fruit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like a prickly cactus. But, hey, brother, the objective, we're going to teach people how to stay out of the courts. That's another plus.
Exactly.
I mean, 'cause like I say, if you administrate process before the bear gets to your damn doorstep, you'll never end up in there. That's the...
Well, you ever wonder why they give you months and months before you have to go to court?
They want you to sweat the load and be frustrated and scared.
But there's also those times so that you can seek remedy. People just don't realize that, right? That is a time that's there's some things, the rules that they have to stick to, and so that you're able to seek lawful remedy if you know how. And this is what we need to do when we get in these kind of situations. We seek lawful remedy right away. If they refuse to give us remedy, well, that's a crime.
Yep.
That's that's no good.
Yeah, well, Sister Cookie's tightening up the screws on her end. So I'm not going to go into it here tonight, but I'll have clarity. And anyways, and that's a beautiful thing, John. It's been a major shift this week. I said, all this stuff came to me over this, just like in the last 4 days. From Wednesday till now, I was getting from Monday till now, I was getting major direction of flow changes. I said to myself, I said, Privatis.Me really has to go to private. You know what? I don't want to be in the public. I don't need to be in the public. Matter of fact, it's not a good place to be. So, I knew I needed to have a soapbox and share the love and get the ball rolling. Now that the ball's rolling, all those folks that are right-minded, which, like I said, have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds in the free seats, they've got an opportunity to change their life for the better. So we're going to give them to the 31st. Folks, don't wait till the 31st. You need to get your learn on. You need to get started now. See, that's called procrastination. Then you wait for the bear. Oh, the bear's on my porch, and then I got people writing me emails. I got to go to court next Tuesday. Oh, too bad, so sad. I said, go give me your pound of flesh because you're not ready yet. I can't fix what you sat on your hands on. I can give direction flow. I can know. I do know certain things you can do and blah blah blah. But see, John, fighting under the gun is never a good way to operate. You're psychologically. Yeah, what you want to do, folks, is coast through your learning curve and get your mind right when you're not under duress, because under duress is not when you're supposed to be learning. You got to learn.
Like I say, it is a poker game, and you don't want to be bluffing. And when you're going in there a week before, you know what I mean? We can definitely give you some things to say, but you're bluffing. You don't know how to really, represent yourself as a man. You don't have the education and stuff like that. That's a bad place to be. This is why you need this foundation.
Yeah, they're going to smell you out. They're going to say, all right, you're going to rise.
It's all about the test, isn't it, Peter? It's always about everything's a test. They test you so much. It's hilarious. It's like mandatory.
Yeah,
it seems to be.
And that's what they did to Michelle, and that's why I can't wait till she shares her test with everybody. Folks, you're not going to want to miss that. See, folks, this is what we're sharing. It's like I say, I can't fix your problem overnight, but I can get your mind right so you can fix it for yourself and carry your own water. Because, see, folks, I'm not your savior. You're not. You know what? The only person who's going to save you is you, and everybody. And it's one man or woman at a time that's going to save themselves. This is what I've been saying since the very beginning. So, but if I can promise you this: if you do nothing, it's not going to go away. It's just going to get continuously worse. If you don't like what's coming down now, like I say, John, I mean, we've got so much good stuff posted on the site with we got the chipping system coming up in 2014. We got the new tax forms you can fill out to show them that you had their Obama insurance, the scam, forced compliance, which is just another damn tax. So, folks, this is what you got to look forward to if you stand fast. I can't make this stuff up, but I'll tell you what. You know what? Slaves don't have to do all this, John. That's the beauty. You're not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be doing it. And no, they're not going to throw us in jail, folks, because we know who we are. Go figure. See, because it only applies to one they claim as their own. And that would be you if you're on the other side of the damn fence because you didn't get your mind right to get the hell out. If you don't,
and using that birth certificate as ID, committing fraud, something that wasn't you but became you. So you're in fraud. You're completely in fraud, and they've got you by so many different angles. It's incredible, really. It's a well-mastered plan. These guys, definitely put something quite amazing together. It's taken this long to figure it out, and it's so well orchestrated that most people just can't believe it.
Yeah.
But when you pull back the onion layers, it's like, oh my goodness, it's just wow. No wonder they can do what they do to us.
But it's really simple, and that's why that's why I put together that 8-week curriculum. Say, folks, you don't have to go through 25 years of Peter. You just get to go through 8 weeks. I assembled an 8-week class that cuts through cuts through all the bull crap, cuts through all the propaganda, and helps get your mind right literally in a short 8-week curriculum. But like I say, John, if somebody was motivated, they could get through my 8-week curriculum in 8 days if they had the time and the energy. But they'd probably be in meltdown mode by the time they came out of the other side. But anyways, folks, pace yourself. It's good. Come over, get a comfortable seat, and get your learn on. And here, guess what you get to do? You get to start the game as soon as you get to hit the ground running. The minute you step through my door, you're coming to class on Thursday, and there's 3 things I'm going to have you do. And if you'll follow my bouncing ball, you're going to have direction of flow, and you're going to have removed a plethora of presumptions that literally binds them up, but not you. It's a beautiful thing, and that's what you get to explain. So, John, from here on out, Thursday night is come to class night for the documents. So we're going to go through the package, and they're already created. They're simple one-pagers. We show you how to do them. We show you how to seal the deal. We show you how to become the live man. We'll explain why it's formatted in such a way. All these beautiful information. This I can do. That's where I'm the master of my own domain. I can break it down into digestible chunks, and you're going to get the memo. And then they're going to get the memo, and that's a beautiful thing because now you're on the road out of Mammon. And I call it Mammon because it's dead man's land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. And, like I say, once it sucks because that's the thing about these guys. They're going to keep going and pulling and getting more and more out of you as the years go on. They'll push it, and they do it so slowly that you don't even realize they're doing it.
Yeah, well, it's John, it's in a hyper state of acceleration So this is really, hey, folks, your learning curve, you don't have 10 years to get this down. You got about 10 days. Get the hell in the house, and I'm going to show you how to, I can show you how to turn it upside down in one day for the better. In one day. Come to the third, they get a seat, John. They get their package. Once they come to that class, I've got 3 documents there everybody's going to need to go do. And the beautiful part, John, is we remove the presumptions, and then we're going to go ahead and post them in the public because it becomes public law after 30 days. I know for most people they don't understand what the hell that means. What it means, folks, is it's irrefutable proof that they failed to respond, and you remove the presumption that you're part of the body politic. You got a corporate whore contract with the state for your corporation, you and your wife. Hey, folks, when you divest yourself of your marriage contract, you're not divorcing your wife. You're divesting the state from being in your damn bed and enjoying some commerce with you. And then they're going to tell you what position to take because if they're in your bed, they can do that. And that's why they can take your kids and do all this other stuff because you've given over. Now they're doing retinal scans down in Florida, John, for the slaves' kids.
Yeah, that was, I couldn't believe that, and they never notified the parents, stuff like that. Like, well, this is what they're going to do, though. Like I say, we say that, but, I'm surprised they haven't pushed it further. With what we've found out, and what they can do with some basically signing away all our rights, I'm surprised it's not going faster, and it is speeding up. Like you're saying, it is getting faster and faster, and we're seeing a lot of activity going on, and it's
right, and
wow.
that's the beauty of the transition that we made over the last 9 months, John. We've gone into a hyper-accelerated mode of shutting it down on a different level as far as tightening up the loose ends, that I call loose ends, with the red box, meaning it's non-negotiable, folks. Sealing the deal, not coming forward as a dead entity, not giving over, not kowtowing. But just simply administrating, folks. This is an administrative process. You administrate it in, and I'm going to show you how to administrate out. Isn't that beautiful? That's all you got to do. Don't have to be afraid to administrate, folks.
Yeah, it's one thing to try to use common law and stuff like that and being completely in their system. That'll only get you so far. You've got to remove the presumption.
Yeah, this is much easier, John. I don't have time to teach no damn common law. You know what? And I'm never going to end up teaching it. What I'm going to show him, I'm going to show you how to get over the damn big bridge after you get over the little bridges, because the big bridge is beautiful, folks. It's got lights on it.
Then there is no trying to convince them what jurisdiction you're in.
There you go. You don't even have to.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's not a loosey moment, and you got some explaining to do. You have none. Hey, folks, they can't hypothecate you. They can't move you forward. You had a beneficial interest.
Yeah, I think that's the thing we have to make clear, too. Like, when we talk about common law and all this and what Privatis is doing, we're merging and converging all these ideas together so that it is simple, so that it is becomes to the point where it is recognized. You don't have to worry about it. They have the checkpoints up and stuff like that. You'll be able to go through them and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you won't be going through porn scares, folks. You won't be going through porn scanners at the airport and stuff.
Exactly.
And if they stop you, they do a traffic stop, you're the do not detain guy. They get the memo when they pull you up, because I already have a brother who's come over, and that's what happened to him. He still had the old damn plates on his old ID, but because they changed it in the system, because he did procedurally correct to come out, and he removed the presumptions correctly, guess what? Yes, sir. Have a great day. And you got a whole new different respect. See, folks?
Exactly.
That's what you get when you...
There's other associations out there that are doing, trying to give out licenses and stuff like that, and it's basically, if you don't know common law, which they don't teach, you're screwed. You're gonna run your system. Nothing's gonna come up. All this kind of stuff, right? You're going to have a hassle. Yeah, you'll probably be able to come out the other side, but you're going to be probably taken in, arrested that day, and all this stuff while you get this sorted out. With Privatis, what we're saying is they'll be able to hit the records. It'll come up, and it'll be exactly do not detain, do not bother, do not, not for hire, basically.
Yeah.
And this is in everything, in all assumptions. So
right. And not only that, brother, I don't have my brothers doing crap that's going to get in trouble now. I have brothers who go off half-cocked who don't know what the hell they're doing and get themselves in trouble. Those are the ones who never listened. See, that's the point. See, folks, everybody's different. So everybody has to come through the same class, and they're going to get the same information. And I'm going to make sure you process your stuff the same way.
Well, this is the stuff that is taught in the upper echelon and stuff like that. They know this stuff. We're just not educated in this stuff. So that's why you need education in this stuff. It's not one of those things where you can just, I watched a 5-minute video. I know what I need to know.
Yeah, right. It's a 5-minute magic wand wonder. Folks, those days are long gone. You got to come and you're going to have to carry your water. But I promise, if you do, you are going to become astute, and then you're going to be an integral part of the shift, the change. This is what's coming down. This is the shift, folks. For my right-minded brothers and sisters sitting at the buffet table, brother, they're going to know a whole new piece they never thought possible. Anyways, it's about let's see, are we there?
It's about break time.
Yeah, it's almost break time. Anyways, I didn't want to read the rant. I'm not ranting tonight, John. I'm going to share the love, what's going on over at the house, because it's really an incredible thing that's happened, and the transformation that's come forward with Michael creating this huge, massive. It's not massive. It's actually it's a nice package, folks. It's direction of flow, settling accounts, all this other stuff. See, because you can't do their job for them. But until you come across the big bridge, this is your directive. This is your direction of flow. If you can follow this bouncing ball, you're going to win, and you're going to win big because you'll know what you know, and they know that you know. Anyways, I'm sort of like Norton from...
I know that you know.
Yeah, you know. I know Norton. Jackie Gleason. Anyways, folks, we're having a little fun. Hey, we're coasting tonight, and that's... I just got a wave goodbye from one nucleus member going to sleep. They're tired. Had a real long day. Anyways, hey, folks, it's been a long day. Let's go to break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Go do what you do when you take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Excellent.
VerdictProductions.com, providing high-quality visual appeal for websites, videos, custom designs, and animation. We can design custom logos, animated images, banners and ads for your website, and even t-shirt designs. Have a video project you want to put on YouTube? Our professional video software will have you up on the web in no time. Visit VerdictProductions.com today and send us your project for a free quote. Lowest prices on the net guaranteed.
All right, hey, folks, welcome back to In the Spirit of Things, and that's a yes to Melissa. So, hey, welcome to the shift. Another right-minded slave getting off the plantation, John. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent.
That makes me happy.
So many coming forward.
Yep.
Sick and tired of, being treated basically like a slave. And it's getting worse and worse every day. You see it, the tasings, the pepper spraying, the beatings, the deaths, all this kind of stuff. It's a crazy, crazy world.
Yeah. Anyways, let me see. And I'm seeing, yes, I posted Missy at 1:20 p.m., Missy. So just in case you didn't get the memo, it's in your box. It's all good. Hey, thank you very much, and we love you. And we'll post you Mox Nix, which is quick. Brother Michael will have your package in hand for Thursday nights coming to class, and you're going to have a great time, and you're going to get some direction of flow, and you're going to know exactly what to do. That's the beauty. See, John, that's the whole point of this creation of this package. Before, we had to have people go in the cheap seats as far as, because we were giving it away, and we're still giving it away as far as I'm concerned, even at this. Because, John, if they go ahead and rescind the 1040s and get off the voter politics, they get a pay raise, because then they get to do the W-4 correctly as a live man and get them a nice, juicy pay raise, because if you're not liable for federal, you're not liable for state. It's a beautiful thing. Brother Michael's out the side. It's all good. So, folks, we're not imagining this. We're not making it up. So if you'd like a pay raise, hey, that $260 little donation that you're going to put in the till is coming back to you tenfold right out the box, literally, because you're going to be able to administrate process and remove a presumption and properly fill out a procedurally correct 1040, not 1040, but a W-4, because only dead men ask for deductions, John. Live men are exempt. So it's
isn't that something, eh?
I love it. This is what gets me excited. I got a bunch of people going to be getting pay raises. Uncle Sam ain't going to be happy, but I really don't care, because see, you're not in dead man's land. But if you're and I've talked about this and ranted about this week after week. If you're still in the voter politic, you are a slave by status under 7701 IRS code, even though, it does apply to slaves. You gave over, and you, matter of fact, I'm going to discuss the 1040 thing one more time. Folks, what happens is when you stepped in, okay, this is how, John, the game started really nice, and then the people went and got a job. Mm-hmm. Then they filled out the, I explained to my brother this afternoon, Brother Love, and I basically said, this is how it works. Folks, it's just simple. Basically, when you went and got your job, you went and filled out a W-4, but you filled it out wrong. See, so that's the first mistake you made. You made the wrong presumption because you were exempt, and that's the way it should have started. That puts you under a tax class 5, a state and gift tax status, which has no tax liability. Gee, go figure, John. However, when they filled out the damn W-4 incorrect, 14, 15, 16 years old, their first just over broke job, they gave over and filled, because, see, all the idiots tell them how to fill it out. See, everybody follows the last idiot. That would be Mommy and Daddy and the idiots before that. See, Mommy and Daddy were all duped, and they said, well, this is just the way we do it. It's sort of like the ham in the oven, how Grandma used to do it. Why she cut off both ends? Because you didn't have a big enough pan. Hey, well, folks, that's why we do things without asking why. We just do them. So I'm not putting anybody down, brother. I stepped into the same scam, so I'm guilty by default. Anyways, good stuff. But the good part about this, John, you always get. I got these idiots doing fireworks at my house. You gotta love it. I can't even go out and smoke a cigarette. Anyways, it's all good. Anyways, folks, we'll come back. I'm coming back in the house. It's all good. Anyways, so folks, you did the W-4 incorrect, but hey, it wasn't your fault, but it is your problem now. So, and then after that, you worked a year, and then hey. April 15 came along, and they said, hey, you got to fill out a 1040. Well, only slaves fill out 1040s, folks, and that's where they got you. That's called an adhesion contract, and you signed that sucker unencumbered, and in other words, no reservation of right, and you gave over, and then they go into the system of downs, and they twisted the gears and said, oh, now they not only removed the presumption of doing the W-4 wrong, they removed the presumption that they wanted to be a good slave because they did us a 1040. Your CPA didn't tell you the real truth. They just know what forms they tell you to use because that's what they teach them in the politically correct fool system. Matter of fact, they got them filling out 1040s in the fool system, John. They're
so
teaching them in
it
school.
Sounds like, again, just like going to jail or anything else, getting with these taxes, it's consent again.
More consent, yeah, but that's all right, John. Since all my brothers and sisters made a mistake, I'm going to help them fix their mistake because I feel so bad that they made the mistake. I'm going to show them how to fix the mistake and unconsent. All past 1040, see, because right now they're tax classified as a tax class 2, which makes them a part of the corporation. And it's just as simple as that, folks. I'm not that smart, but I do have deductive reasoning skills. So guess what? When you remove the presumption of all past 1040s that you made a mistake on, it's as if you never did the contract to start, as if it never existed. Same with the marriage contract and same with the voter rolls. You remove yourself from the systems of downs. That's called removing presumption. And we don't do it as a dead man, folks. We do it as a live man. And that's the beauty of what Michael and I have created over at our house. We're giving you direction of flow, a structured document that is correct, not as a dead entity. And it's a beautiful thing. So this is why, folks, we're going to Peter's house, and we're going to have a party. It's going to be Privatis.Me all the time, and we're going to be coming to my private house. Brother, I'm going to have lots of classes. I already see it coming. This is my new direction of flow. And I'm going to live life vicariously on purpose and educate and really get them to get the memos. So I'm really excited that we are.
That's exciting right there. I can't say how much in taxes I've paid over the years, and I've had some good jobs, and as they call them, people should look up the correct meaning of that. And I've had jobs where I was paying $500-600 a week in taxes. just ridiculous amounts.
Yeah.
I can imagine if I would have had that, and I didn't.
No, it's all right, John. Hey, John, I have a way I can help you out. So we won't talk about it here, but we'll talk about it at my house because I know what to do. Gee, go figure. I'm the freaking I know guy. Anyway, folks, we're going to have fun. But we do have a call, 973. If they're still in the loop, I'll be glad to take brother, because I know it's one of my brothers. It's all good.
Right, Zach, bring 973 forward for us, please.
Yeah, this is... You there?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing, brother?
What's your name, caller? How you doing?
Very
Brother
good.
Nick.
Did y'all miss me last night?
Excuse me?
Well, did y'all miss me Thursday night? Were you at the class Thursday night? I figured you would have been at the class Thursday night.
I pushed the wrong thing and sat there for about a half hour.
Oh, that's all right. That's well, hey, brother. What is that? Lesson in patience, I guess. But that's all right. Hey, I'm going to be there Thursday. This Thursday, it's going to be all bells on. It's going to be all show, blow, and go, brother. It's going to be a beautiful Thursday coming up Thursday.
Well, I thought you got tired, so I just figured, okay, they're not coming on. And then I punched it in the next morning to make sure. I didn't go in by phone. I went in by the
Skype
computer. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Download.
So, anyhow, I got a couple of questions.
Sure.
One is on the Banker's Secret book there in the Privatis. When I bring that up online, it runs vertical on my screen.
Right.
How do you turn that? You turn the screen?
Yeah. Just right-click in the marquee. It tells you to turn it clockwise. It says rotate or whatever, clockwise.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Hey, brother. Hey. I'm not a genius. I'm the dumbest son-of-a-bitch in the world when it comes to the computer
No, I
stuff,
got
I'll
it.
tell you. But I figured it out because somebody actually showed me, and thank God I have a computer technical geek who can come into my computer when I don't get it. So I am incompetent on some levels, but I'm really competent on the right level. So this is just the computer stuff, It's all good. My mind is sharp on the other stuff, but I've learned. I know how to download mucho stuff and drag it, click it, and send it, and Skype about 300 Skype boxes when I do class and stuff. I mean, I've gotten good. I'm getting skills.
You're really making me feel incompetent here. Thanks, brother.
It's all right, brother. Hey, we all learn together. Hey, brother, it's just that we weren't exposed. That's all. We just didn't know yet, and you're going to know yet. So that's all it is, brother.
All right.
Come to class on Thursday. Hey, brother, we're going to have a good time. We go and it's the Evelyn Speed reading course of Peter's house. We're going to go through this whole package. It's going to be beautiful. Everybody's going to have clarity beyond reproach to be able to get off the damn farm.
Okay, and I sent you an email I don't know when it was. I'm going to say a week ago. I couldn't open up the zip file for whatever reason.
All right. Send me another email, and we'll try it again. What was the zip file we were looking for?
Well, the one on the package.
Okay. No problem, brother. Send me another email tonight, and I'll get to you. And because it's probably buried with the other thousands that I haven't gotten.
I know.
Yet.
That's what I'm sorry about. I just, I couldn't load it, and I want to rock with this. I want to roll this thing. You know my feelings about it. We talked.
Yep.
Now, and that phone number that you gave me, it's, I don't know if they're screwing with me or what, but it says it hasn't been assigned yet, and I've already called you on it.
Send me an email, and I'll reattach my phone number. Maybe the System of Downs is playing with me, but send me an email, and I'll reattach, and I'll give you both of them, and you'll be able to get in somehow. Or if you got Skype too, I can open that door.
Skype. I don't want to confuse myself any more than I am. I got a computer.
Hey, brother, I didn't start Skyping until about 7 months ago, and I was in the deep end, but I'm really good at it now.
He's a wing-ding monster.
Yeah.
I can't even text, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it's all good, brother. Hey, you know what? Hey, you're going to get the important concepts. As long as you get and push that damn print button, you'll be just fine. The rest is easy. Anyways, very good, my brother. Catch me on the rebound. Send me an email. Get with Zach. He can get it to you. He knows it. I know you already have it, so you know how to fire it.
I can email you, but I didn't know if you were getting them because I figured you're probably loaded up. But anyhow,
and again, this is another reason why Privatis is going private because the full members need this attention. Like Peter's saying, he is getting thousands of emails and stuff like that, from free members and stuff. And it's great that they're interested in stuff like that, but they've got to come forward and
I understand.
Make the plugs like you guys have.
But
exactly.
One more thing too before we get off. Another payment went in today. There was a hang-up on that. I hope you just can send it the same way that was sent the last time.
Oh, yeah. Yours one was dragging up the rear through the Postal Service?
No, this was on
the site?
The way I had my son put it, too.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that would be, Michael can check that. So,
okay. Yeah, that went in today about 3.
Very good, brother. No problem. And
okay,
I'm going to have Michael accelerate on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get people's packages in their hands for Thursday, sitting in class, because I want everybody in class because we're taking off, brother. The rocket's leaving the station.
Well, I'm ready. I've been
Very
ready.
good, brother. Hey, when I get off all this blog talk garbage, it's all good. I'm going to blather over there, brother. It's going to be 10 times better because it's going to be direction of flow, and you're going to...
And in the private.
And we're going to have the love. Yep, it's going to be the love.
And one more thing, brother.
Yep.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, yeah. Hey, brother, I'm all till boogie. I didn't even have a cup of coffee today. I need a couple of those. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an excitable boy like Warden Zevon, excitable boy, they all said. Remember that song? It's just right. My nature, brother. It's my DNA. It's all good.
Okay, thank you. I won't take any more of your time.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Work. I'll be looking to get you through the loop.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
All right. Another slave getting off the plantation. I love it.
Excellent. We have another caller, area code 856, Peter.
Very good. Let's send him through. We got 11 minutes till break.
Excellent. Right on. This is Brother George. How you guys doing tonight?
George of the jungle.
Yo, man, what's happening?
Were you over
yeah, man, it's a great call. I'd just like to tell everybody that's sitting in the bleachers, get off your ass and do something because it ain't going to get any better.
Nope.
And you can Google a lot of things out there, and you can find out your status as a slave, and you can watch the YouTube videos, and then it all ties in to the laws and the statutes and the codes and everything. All that stuff's true. That means they operate in their world, just trying to let people know out there.
Yep.
Wake up, man. Wake up, because it ain't going to get no better.
No.
And I'm the one with the post office that's dragging their ass.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. We spoke on that. I got a week.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Yeah. Well, if that doesn't happen, you know what I mean. I've already have a direction of operation that I'm gonna wait a week. That's what the guy told me. I'm going to fill out this form. If that takes, another week or so, but then I'm just going to go to PayPal and get it done with because I'm tired of waiting for them.
Yeah,
I'm not playing their game.
I'm going to be shutting down the money order.
Yeah, right on.
Since I'm in a minute because I'm fixing to roll and I don't want things chasing me across the country because Brother Peter's got a new direction of flow. You already know.
I know. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. We spoke the other day, and that was great. And I'm one of the guys that was on the call Thursday night.
Good.
And we spoke for 3.5 hours, 4 of us.
Wow.
And we covered everything from A to Z, man. It was just great. Brothers to brothers sharing, man to man. And it was awesome. It was awesome.
Hey, brother, isn't it nice to come to a house where there's other like-minded brothers, and because you can't find them in your backyard, but you can find them over at my house.
No, you can't. You can't, man. And these guys were so knowledgeable, and they turned me on to a few things, and I'm writing down notes, and I'm like, okay, and then I hit the computer, then I did my due diligence and did my research, and then I still have books to buy, and you know what I mean? It's a never-ending cycle, but it's all beauty in motion, man, is what's happening.
Yeah, well, the upside is the process. Once you have the package in your hand, you can go to work. That's the beauty of this package. It's like hit the ground running. You can do the first 3 presumption removal documents. And hit the ground running, and you're leaving Las Vegas,
Yeah. The call that I got in email was very eye opening. I was dumbfounded with that. That was very good. Concerning step 4, let's put it that way.
Very good, brother.
I was like, wow.
He's knowing about the 4th bridge. He's talking about the 4th bridge. And
right on.
Awesome.
I'm going to crawl first and then walk, but then I'm running, man.
There you go. You're going to be hitting the ground running because you'll get it because Brother Peter will break it, slice it, dice it until everybody really gets it. Like I say, I'm the simple guy. Don't call me simple, but I guess I am simple. But it's,
hey, man. The KISS principle is the best principle to work by.
Very intelligent very intelligent man to break it down so everyone can understand.
Yeah,
or overstand.
That's why my Marines love
right
me.
on. Yeah, that's a fact. But anyway, man, God bless you guys, and I mean, it's beautiful, and I don't want to take up any other callers if you have their time and or their time.
Hey, let me share with you, brother. I'm going to set up a special. I'm going to set up a special gang call for all of us, like one night a week as well. Because, like I say, once I get off these blog talks, brother, my time's not blinded. I want to share the love call, and we can share our little nuances on what we know that helps everybody else. See, that's the whole point, brother. We ain't hiding nothing. We want to bring it all forward. We want everybody to be competent on a whole different level, and this is going to be beautiful. I'm really getting excited.
I am too, man. I mean, after that call Thursday night with those 4 guys, and we sat and talked for 3.5 hours till 10:30, from 7 till 10:30. We didn't stop. One guy said something. One guy said something. One guy, well, I got this, and this is this, and it just went on and on and on, and it was just such a flow. It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
wow.
God.
Still blown away by it.
And we're sharing it here now. Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. My brothers and sisters, hey, brother, for 25 years I hung out in the dark by myself because I couldn't find anybody like-minded. Now I got plenty of brothers that are totally with the lights on, and we can see what we're doing now.
We are the light.
Yeah, there you go, brother. Right on. Hey, we'll catch you on the rebound, brother. Hey, we're going to roll this baby forward. It's all good, brother. I'm telling you, the shift is here, and you ain't seen
got
nothing
it, man.
yet.
Yeah, I just, hoping for the people in the bleachers. Let's go, man. What are you waiting for?
Feel the energy, folks. Come and join the energy. You can't bottle
it's all positive vibes here.
Yeah,
all positive
vibes. You can't
vibes.
buy it. You know, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is spoken here.
Harmonic resonance, man. It's what it's all about.
That's it.
There we go.
Welcome to the show.
Frequency.
Yep.
Man. You got it, guys. All right.
Very good, brother. We'll catch you on the rebound.
All right, you got it, man. Late.
Very nice. All right, where are we at, John? We got any more backed up on the tarmac?
Oh, let me check here. No, we're all out at the moment.
Very good. Anyways, I'm fixing to take a different break. So if you hear anything, it's all good. Hey, sometimes you just got to say when. I'm not arm wrestling. It's all good. But, hey, folks, you heard it here first. Like I say, the next 3 weeks of calls, it's going to be direction of flow to bring you into the house because I'm telling you, it's time to stop waiting because what you're waiting for is not what you're going to want. If you come over to this house, like I said, this is the accelerated program, and you couldn't find. Hey, folks, I've spent thousands and thousands on my education, and I mean thousands. And you're getting a nickel tour for chump change, and that's because it ain't about the damn money. I don't need your money. Yeah, wait till I go over the big bridge, John. Then I really don't need anybody's money, and I'm really going to have some fun, you know. So, folks, if you don't know what the big bridge is, you're never going to find out if you don't come to my house.
Yeah.
So guess what? Yeah, now you're really going to want to come to my house. Yeah, because we already talking about step 4, John, which is the next level of busting the nexus wide open, and it's beautiful. It's incredible. Matter of fact, hey, John, what I liked about that tape when I was listening to it, it was really beautiful. They were talking about putting coats of arms on their documents. Go figure. Gee, they're paralleling Brother Peter and Michael, folks. That's what I was trying to tell you. We know what we know, and it's scary what we know, but it's beautiful what we know because it's effective and it's correct. Because live men have coats of arms, dead men don't have nothing. So, Gary, there you go. That's why, John.
Dead men sin, don't they know it?
Yeah, dead men sin and live men seal. So, guess what? This is all. It might be all new to you, but it won't be, and you're going to get the memos. Like I say, I know how to teach. I know how to give direction to flow. So, hey, I'm the master of my own domain on that level, I guess, John.
Definitely so. Yeah, definitely going to miss the calls. I'm going to enjoy the private calls.
Yeah, but you're right, brother. It's going to be 10 times more fun over there because, hey, it's not going to be rant-o-matic because these are already my awake brothers that are already here because somebody shared the love. And that's what's happening right now, John. I got people sharing the love with their other brothers and sisters saying, hey, you need to become a member over
working.
here.
Oh, my God, it's actually working. Oh, man, he's actually getting results. And, yeah, exactly. You know, that's what's going on.
It's massive, folks. Welcome to the shift. And I'm telling you, I am in the shift, John. I tell you, my direction of flow is just accelerated to a whole different level. This past week has been like a collapsing 3D to 4D to 5D or whatever. I don't know, but it's all coming patently clear. It's a beautiful thing. Get lightning strikes out there. I'm ground, so I better watch my ass. I see lightning around me. It's all good.
I had a nice little sun shower here today, too. It was quite nice. You know, I was out for a good half hour right in the middle of the sun, you know, beautiful hot summer day, and you get a nice little sun shower to cool off.
Yep.
And then right back in to get some, you know, some iodine and
Oh, yep. Had to get right. And yeah, well, hey, you know, John, it's sad that I gotta shut down, and literally, because I have to shut down what we're doing, because it's different communications, it's different educations, and so.
Well, like, yeah, you've grown quite a big family now, you know, and it's exactly. So they need your attention. They put up, like you said, their sacrifice to get this education. You know, they're trusting in you to show them what's up, and they're having success. Like you say, they're coming together on the calls and stuff like that, and that'll be great. You know, you'll be able to spend more time on the private calls now, and you know, hear what they're saying. You know, and,
right.
Yeah, because
that's how you give direction of flow, right? That's how you fix things,
exactly.
or because everybody has a different learning curve. Like I say, that's why we're going to go over the documents. Everybody's going to get the same overview as far. We're going to go line by line in the header and this and that. So yes, if it's red, no, you got to make it the color that it matches in the heading and that stuff. I'm going to cover all that. So even though I did a YouTube, I did what? Sister Susan did 5, not a YouTube, but PowerPoint presentations, which are posted over there. We got the debt termination package, was the 29-minute overview, but I went through all 4 pages, explained the register mail.
We don't really touch on that. We'll touch on that a couple of minutes here before the break, too, the debt termination package for any of our new listeners, you know, that, you know, haven't heard this in a while. But, you know, a third-party debt, when you have a debt with someone and it goes third-party, it is no longer a debt to you. It has been paid off. The insurance pays it off and all this kind of stuff, and it becomes basically a bluff. The people buy these debts from these companies, and they try to bluff you into paying them instead at fractions of what the debt is.
Right. They bought it from 3 to 6 cents on the dollar, folks, and they duped you into coming to play. And it always says at the bottom of the document, we are merely trying to collect a debt. That's how you know it's a third-party bottom feeder. But, hey, John, I have a 12-minute video that explains it very succinctly that Brother Zach did the damn YouTube on, and it's been seen by tens of thousands now. It's a beautiful thing. Brother Dan, by SEO, got it placed, got some good placement, got it to the first page of YouTube, I guess. So you got to level, hey, brother, this is my nucleus. These are the people in my house sharing the love. Brother Zach, he's producing. Andrea's taking care of the baby. We got the new freedom child coming forward. It's all good. It's hey, you know, I'm happier than a pig in mud because hey, we're not leaving them behind, brother. We're bringing them forward. So I told Andrea, yes, stand fast. We're going to have some fun. And Zach can step over to class every now and then, and he knows he can always call me anyways. But he's producing tonight, so you know he came to the dance. It's Saturday night, and he's at the hospital with wifey, and and she's not a state wife. That's great. So they have no hypothecation game to worry about on that level. So anyways, I know it's break time. Hey, let's go to break, folks. We'll be right back, and we'll slide the home plate. It's going to be a beautiful thing. We'll be right back.
Excellent.
Privatis.Me. No longer do we need to hire lawyers, worry about past debt, or count on doctors to fix our health problems. Privatis.Me, specializing in real education about the legal system, administratively eliminating your past debt, and teaching you simple, natural ways to restore your health. Join today for free. Learn how to live in private and allow yourself to overcome and stop living in fear. Become a paid member and receive your custom debt termination package for free with your own seals and coat of arms. Privatis.me. Privatis.me. Take a walk on the private side.
See? Yeah, I was just unmuted. I love the unmuted sound. It's all good. Hey, folks, yep, the ranter's back. It's just me, Peter. Anyway, Don, new direction of flow. Can you feel it? Love that little Chicago, sharing the love. I love Chicago. Searching so long to find an answer. Where did I get that idea?
I know, right?
Yeah, it's back.
Well, it does. Sometimes it takes years and years, but you know, if you keep digging, you'll eventually find the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, that was back in the '70s, and I was getting my groove on, brother. Bell bottoms, and we don't want to go back to the fashion statement hazards, you know. Silk shirts, the John Travolta look.
Hey, that's I'm already seeing it again, man. It recycles over and over again, and I'm seeing it everywhere.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I hated disco, bro. I just wasn't the disco guy. I was a rock and roller, you know. So
you weren't staying alive, Peter.
Yeah,
you weren't staying alive.
Yeah, I only went there because there was lots of cats at the house. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And not the cats that are sitting on my weight bench right now, taking up my space.
I'd love to see Disco Peter.
Oh yeah, I can get my groove on, bro. It's all good. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe we're having this damn conversation.
back to business.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey,
Zach, we got some more callers there. Looks like we're all excited. Looks like we've got area code 781. If you want to bring him forward, him or her. Hello, caller.
Hi, good afternoon, guys. How are you?
There you go. How you doing?
Who's this? Who's this? Brother who?
This is Cameron.
Brother Cameron. How you doing, my brother?
Brother Cameron.
We're having a love fest over here. I'm glad you could join us.
Well, it brings me joy to hear your voices and everything you guys are doing. I've been, on the site for about 2-3 months and taking my time, and really it's a world change you've got to kind of work at in your own mind. Because really what you're doing is rewriting.
It is a paradigm shift, as Peter likes to put it. It really is,
Because you don't know what's possible until you start reading these materials and you put yourself in the perspective of what's really going on in empowerment, and you're like, wow.
Mm-hmm. So they get rid of the fear that they've tried to put in you over the years, right? Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad that you guys are taking this private, because I feel like the calls have been very successful. However, getting that deeper knowledge, I think that group kind of mentality of moving forward, it's going to bring people in and kind of talking.
Yeah, brother, this is where my brain went. Started at the beginning of the week, and I said, you know what? We got this all wrong. We got to get out of the public and get right into the privates, where my brothers can come to the table, and we can compare notes. See, because this is what we do best. We slice dice, get our minds right, and this is going to, brother, this is going to be an accelerated learning curve for those that come to the table, and I'm really excited for all those that are coming to the table, because I can't contain myself, brother. I mean, my mind just knew this is just so right. So these will be my last rants on Blog Talk. Like I say, the 27th will be the last one. That's a Saturday. We're going to go out in high style. I'm going to show everybody where we're at. But brother, it makes it so much easier when other right-minded brothers find other right-minded brothers to bring to the house. That's where you get the change. That's what like I say, we're breaking down the borders now. We got UK, we got Australia, we got Canada. My Canadian brothers are really getting the memo on a different level. And I talk about this big bridge, brother. Wait till you find out what the big bridge is. You're going to have an aneurysm in a beautiful way, because we're going to ground, brother. That's where Peter's taking everybody.
Well, I'm looking forward to your private rants out there. So, I think it's good. It's needed in your positive energy. Both you and John, it helps out tremendously. So, thank you. I just wanted to call and put my 2 cents in and let you guys kind of get on with the show, but thank you very much.
And, sorry, this is the show, brother. That's the whole point. Forward, thank you very much.
You are the show.
Yep. Thank you, Cameron.
All
right. That's beautiful.
That's the thing, Peter. We're doing this show for these guys. This is about them.
Yep.
It's not about us.
We're gonna get them there. We're all gonna. Hey, brother, we all getting on the daisy chain together.
That's right.
And it's not complex. Like I say, we're going to clear the sea of illusion from your mind, and you get to go to ground. Anyways.
Well, you know what? It is complex, but it's not complicated, thanks to Privatis.
Yeah, well, right. The only complex part is the one they made to keep you confused.
Exactly.
Anyways, somebody's Skyping me while I'm on Blog Talk.
Are you getting Skyped, are you?
They're Skyping the brains out. Yeah, what the heck? Blog Talk. Give me a few. It's all good. Hey, diversion.
All right, I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll check and see if we have any more callers.
Very good. You can check in the box. Give me a few. I got to talk to a couple afterwards. I got to talk to my brother where I'm going, brother. I have a brother. I have a right-minded brother who's 20 minutes from where I'm going to my next deal. It's a beautiful thing. So I'll be giving him a call after the call, and he's probably listening to the call right now because I told him to get on, and we'll share the love. Anyways, direction of flow, brother. This is all going to where it's supposed to go. This is the shift, and I'm telling you, folks, if you don't get what the shift is, you got to come over to the house, and you'll get the shift kicked out of you. I got to be.
Well, you'll definitely get the stupid kicked out of you. You know, the deprogramming kicked out of you.
SOS doesn't bode in my house, John. We don't have any SOS. And that's not Secretary of State either.
That's funny.
Anyways, did you like the direction of flow though with the driver's license issue and MCO?
Well, yeah, you know, exactly, and you know, we need to have this. You know, there's like I say, there's one thing in you know, all claiming what you are and all that kind of stuff, but it's another thing to actually be left alone in their system where they know to leave you alone. You know, this is a great thing. Like I say, though, that's what you're doing in Privatis. You know, instead of doing these blog talks, stuff like that, it's going to be more stuff like that, bringing forward more ways to, you know, operate as a man. You know, as a man and a woman, without being hindered, without being encumbered, without being assaulted, without being contracted all the time, and all the, you know what I mean?
Hey, brother, look at you know, like all those that are in my room. I mean, I'm getting tidbits of the speed of sound, keep throwing other nice little nuggets my way, and because, like I say, everybody has access to something that maybe one of us wasn't aware of. Because, brother, I am busy all the damn time. I mean, I got to sleep sometime. But you know, brother, what excites me is I see the potential, and I see the possibility of living life on purpose with thousands, I mean thousands of right-minded brothers and sisters, because, you know, the ones that really get it, they usually share a common thread with somebody in their sphere, even if it's on the other side of the country, that does like-minded. Say, look, you got to come to this. You got to come to this house.
And, you know, and where else can you do that too? You know, where you can get together like that. You know, it's one thing to get a couple of buddies that are like-minded, but where can you go where there's hundreds and thousands of people that are like-minded?
It's gonna, brother, and you're gonna feel, brother. It's gonna be a big love bomb, is what it's gonna be, because the energy is gonna come forward to help other right-minded brothers that are having issues or whatever. See, because we all throw down for each other, because that's what brothers and sisters do. See, this is called intent, good intent. Instead of thinking of ourselves, we're thinking of our brothers. I've been thinking of my brothers and sisters since I started this thing, brother. I'm hoping that my brothers and sisters will start really thinking of me, because, like I say, I am the pivot man. I'm the conduit. I'm the guy who's going to bring it to ground. I'm telling you, it's so right-minded. My direction of flow, I've been, you know, having a heart for my brothers my entire life, but now I have this direction of flow, and it makes it just so much better. And I mean, it's like I say, living life on purpose, and waking up every day is a new event, and it's not a drudge like getting up and going punching a proverbial time clock. It's who's going to share the love with me today? And brother, I get these beautiful emails. I get all this. I'm telling you, it's
and there's nothing better than that feeling when you actually help someone too. You know, when you turn their life around, and you know, they send you back these emails. You know, sometimes it takes a couple of weeks, sometimes it takes a month, and you know, you get these success stories back. You know, it's so heartwarming. It really is. It really makes you feel alive. It makes you feel like this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, how about that email we got this week that I forwarded off to you? What was it called? Shatter, or what was it? But it was about the marbles. It was a marble story.
Oh, the marble one. Yeah, about the boys who would go to the store. They were from a poor family, and you know, they were quite you know,
poor,
hungry and stuff like that. Yeah, they're quite poor, and they went to the store, and you know, they used to
store owner would
eye the candies and eye the food and stuff like that, you know, and the shopkeeper, you know, would talk to the boys and say, you know,
here's some peas,
would you like one of those?
Yep.
Would you like one of those? And the boys were like, oh no, sir, we don't have any money. We just wanted to take a look at it, and we'll be about our way. And the shopkeeper was like, well, I really like trades and stuff like that. And he said, do you have anything to trade me? And the little boy had a marble, and he was like, well, I've got my favorite, best marble here, and I'd trade you this for that. And the man was like, well, I'll tell you what, he says. You go ahead and you take that bread and or whatever it was, the item that he
bag
wanted,
of peas or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm not really into blue marbles. I like red marbles.
Right,
and,
right.
I think it was like, well, I may have one at home, almost red. So he's like, okay, well, and you take this and bring me back a red marble next time. And so later on, the kid came back and. He brought
this went out. Well, basically, long story short, John, this went out for this guy's entire life. The man had a heart, folks. This is about the heart.
Exactly.
Because when he died, these three boys that were now men came to his funeral, and they showed the love to his wife as far as what he did for them, and it's like. It came back tenfold because his spirit was right, John.
They were all professional, and they all really did something with their life. And the cute thing about it too was every time the boys brought a marble over to trade for the stuff, the gentleman was always like, "Well, I don't really feel like I'm that marble. Do you have a different marble?"
Right. That was just
never accepting the marble.
Right.
Yeah.
That was just the game. So. They would bring back another marble, and he could give the man gave from his heart, brother. He gave groceries. He did. Folks. That's called living life on purpose. It's a man with a heart, and this is what we're all supposed to be doing, folks. Living life on purpose, not to be aggravated and angry and frustrated, like Peter's been on the front end of the call or whatever. Folks, I don't want to live there anymore. I want to live in Happy Land. This is why I'm going. I'm going to ground. I'm going to go where I'm supposed to be. And this is where when everybody gets to come to our house, it's not my house anymore, it's our house. And this is my collective family. John, I got a whole new, beautiful family.
That's right. And they're well educated, and they're learning more and more every day, And they're putting their blood and sweat in. They're learning. We're all at peace. We're not at war.
Right.
We're doing this peacefully. We're just removing our consent and easy peasy. And there's no revolutions. There's no running the streets and protesting and all this. We just remove the presumption, take back our power, and be done with their game.
And the hearts that are coming over there, brother, there's no animosity in my house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Folks, this is not, there's no rant fest, there's no arguing.
Hey, like I say, we have nothing but love for the government, the courts, because they will teach you how to be a man.
Yeah.
They will teach you, they will beat you, and they will abuse you until you figure out how to be a man. And once you are a man, they'll leave you alone.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, John, you're proof of that after 4 months of trial and tribulation, literally.
Right, 4 months of trial and tribulation because, of what I believed and what I did for my children. And they wanted to test me, and they wanted to see if I really knew what I knew. And boy, did they ever walk into the wrong bear cave.
Yeah, wrong bear trap. Yeah, they forgot that you were Grizzly Adams. Yeah, they got the memo, though. But it's hey, folks, we're on the downhill slide. I don't know if we have any other callers in the mix. I didn't really cover too much on. I didn't really cover too much on the Privatis.Me Facebook page. Go get the new post, folks. Go take a look at what I posted today. It's not fear mongering. It's just the truth. And this is but that's all right. You can be the change you want to be. You don't have to subscribe to any of this. This is the change. This is the change between your ears, because there's a war on for your mind. But if you come over to my right-minded house, I've got hundreds of other right-minded brothers that are fixing to step in, and this thing's fixing to launch.
That's right. And there's more and more coming every day, and people have had enough.
We had 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5. Brother, like the last brother who was on that call for 3.5 hours with 3 other brothers, and they were getting their minds right, brother.
Exactly.
And we couldn't do this before. We didn't know how to do this before. Now, like I say, we're breaking down the borders, and when we come to our house, folks, we're not arguing. But we can joke with each other. We can share the love, and hey, we're going to share the truth. And see, It's not my truth, folks. It's your belief system has been compromised your entire life, and it doesn't have to be compromised. So when you come over here, you're going to have like-minded men. See, John, I've been looking for all these like-minded men, and now they're coming to the house. This is my bridge that I'm talking about. This is one of the bridges.
That's what I keep talking about these communities, you know what I mean? This is where it starts. And we live in the age where we can have these communities, and we can not even live beside each other. We can start these networks where we help each other, and where we have a support system, and where this is a brotherhood, a sisterhood. This is we're family. No matter what anybody says, we're here on this planet. And
well, hell, let's talk about family for a second, because I got family down south. That's where I'm going, and. John, let me. What time is it? Do we have a minute?
We've got 10 minutes. And
good. I want to share the love, what's gone down in Brother Peter's week, because it's been a very, very beautiful week at my house. Folks, 5 days ago, I didn't know where I was going to land. I knew I was leaving here. I just didn't know where I was going. And I put my energy out into the world, and something told me I was going south, John. And then I broached the issue. First of all, I thought the thought. The next day I said, you know what, I'm going to verbalize the thought to this party that I said, I think I'm supposed to come down here. And she chimes in back to me, and she goes, well, that's beautiful. She goes, well, here, let me share something with you. I have a house opening up for you, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's fully paid. You don't have to worry about paying rent. And she's sharing the love. So, brother, and that's one of my sisters, that Brother Michael, we've been doing heavy lifting for our sister. But, this is, like I say, John, I'm thinking the good vibe. I'm thinking the good thoughts. I'm getting my mind right. And all of a sudden, all these doors are opening up at the speed of sound. It's no blocks, no encumberments, no negative energy. It's all positive direction of flow. So I just wanted to share that to my listeners. When you get your mind right, your world changes.
It does, doesn't it? The synchronicities are just insane. Like I say, we can't believe it half the time.
No, you can't make this up. You can't write
you
your
really
script.
Can't. It is like a trip. Peter, we have one more caller, area code 206. Want to get that last one in?
Let him in. Hey, well, we got a minute.
Come on, Zach. Let that caller through, please. Hello, caller.
Hello, Peter and Michael. Good evening. Thank you.
How you doing? It's John tonight.
I'm sorry. A slight sense of dyslexia or senior moment, one of the two.
Yeah. You're looking at the.
Well, it sounds like you're on the Thursday night call, so that's good.
Yeah. Michael and Peter. Yeah.
Grazie. Yes, I was. Anyways, I'm still getting my mind right, and I want to thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it as I try to do the same.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, brother,
learning.
Welcome to my house. It's our house now, and we're going to share this love across the land, brother, because it's time to break down the walls and the division. This is where we get to do this. It's the new paradigm shift, and like I say, you're gonna get on a nice, fun ride, and there's no trauma over here, bro.
So I did have one quick question. I'm working on the first part of it, reclaiming myself. And I had a question about the seals really quick.
Yep.
So just go to that heraldry.me.
Yeah, if you want to, Michael, see all those get the full package. Michael creates their own family crest and seal right on their documents and superimposes on every document we use to do process, to set off, as well as to terminate the presumptions. So every document gets it superimposed on every one, so you don't have to do any heavy lifting. So when you come in the front door for the full package, you get everything is what we're using to administrate correctly, to literally slay this thing straight out the box, hit the ground running. It's a whole new effective modality of teaching for us, because when you get your package, you come to class on Thursday night, and I'm going through the package. I'm going to break it down for you exactly how to use it, what goes out first, when, where, why, and what.
So you take care of that. You pay for the seal, and does it take you back to heraldry.me to include your text?
We have it. Brother, you get a friggin' zip file with every document with your superimposed family crest and seal. What we do is we take your full name, and then we punch it into the system at Heraldry, and then he finds your parallel family crest and tree because everybody has a different one based upon the name. Well, we're not using the fiction name, but at the same time, that's the reference point to get you your coat of arms on your family tree, just like mine. It's got 3 apples and a shield under the Gosselin clan or whatever you want to call it. But it's so you don't have to do any heavy lifting. All you got to do is when you come to the door, you say, "This is." You would have you give your full name. I said when you're in, I send it over to Michael. He processes you, and he pulls up and finds your proper coat of arms. He's done many. He's the master of our own domain. You know, some people have picked their own, brother, but some people, they don't know where to look or start looking. So we've created a heavy lifting capacity to do it for you on your behalf, because if we leave people too many decisions to make, they get stuck they get stuck. Yeah. So
it's both options. If you have your own family crest and stuff like that, you can certainly
you send it to Michael in an email attachment, and he'll post that. That's going to go right out, superimposed on all your beautiful documents.
But if you don't, he'll do one for you.
So is the best way to do it is to upgrade membership if you're already a member?
Yes, if you're at the buck 20, we've been posting it for weeks, but I guess people aren't quite getting the memos. I'll have Michael set up a special memo for a repost for all the $120 members. Because brother, you don't have to pay another $240. It's just $120 because we want you to have every document in our armory, and when we create new ones, you'll get those as well. Because we are going to be dealing with the vehicles and some other things and some other issues. So we're going over lots of bridges. Anyways,
okay, I'll have it done by the end of the week.
Very good, brother. Hey, you have a great evening, and hey, welcome to the house, brother. We're going to have some fun because I'm fixing to step this thing up because once I shut down Blog Talk, I'm going to have plenty of time for my brothers and sisters.
Hey, thank you, Brother Peter. Thank you, Brother John. Appreciate it.
You have a great night. Thank you. Hey, folks. We're coasting into. Put your trays upright. Put your hands and feet in. We're coming to a landing. We're no longer back up on the tarmac, John. I have a clear runway to go to ground. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, definitely. Privatis is coming in for a landing.
So beautiful, brother. I'm feeling the energy tonight. I'm floating on cloud 9. Folks, I wish I could bottle this up and sell it. I'd be a trillionaire if I could find something of substance to get paid with. But anyways, folks, we are moving this train forward. And to Sister Andrea, we love you. Give the baby a big hug and a kiss for all of us. No shots for our baby, brother. And I know Zach has stood fast and Andrea has. So I love my brothers and sisters. Brother Zach is here doing the heavy lifting. Thank you, brother. Verdict Productions. He made our beautiful YouTube a great success. And we got Brother Dan, my SEO master. I don't remember the address. Michelle's good at it. But anyways, and Sister Susan, who created our PowerPoint presentations over in the boxes to show people how to do the documents and that beautiful animation. And I tell you, and then we got Brother Michael, the master of his own domain, always working. I mean, this guy's almost 24/7, John. I don't know where the hell he gets it. And then you got
his wife's gonna kill him.
Old Salty. Anyways, it's all good. Hey, Michael, if you're listening, tell Salty to take a Quaalude. It's just gonna be just fine. Anyways, it's all good. And then Sister Michelle, she's the tie-in to this nucleus, brother, and she's the one who initiated this thing to really take on a new life form, so to speak. And it's all positive energy flow over here. And then you got you and me, Magilla Gorilla +1. You gotta love it. Anyways, my bark is bigger than my bite. It's all good, folks. I'm really a freaking marshmallow inside. Nobody got the memo, though.
It's all good, brother. Some of us got it. We're all going to be with you on the private side. So.
Oh yeah, Sister Cookie. Let's tell you, my curriculum master, and because once this 8-week curriculum is done and it's already wrote, it's already go time. My brothers and sisters are going to have clarity beyond reproach. They're really going to be right-minded. So, anyways, and then we got Roseanne. She's taking care of the back room. I think over at Privatis.Me. I don't go there as far as the that back room or wherever that blog is or whatever. But
the forum, yeah.
Forum. Oh, is that what it is? A forum? Yeah. See, folks, I've never been there. See, I'm so damn busy.
Well, now, yeah, exactly, and that's another thing. You'll have more time to play with too.
I'll be able to go in the room and play ball. It's all good.
Exactly.
Anyways, hey, folks, we're going to ground. You're going to want to come to class on Monday. Michael will post an email blast for those that are in the loop. It's still a free Join Me portal available, but it's going to be closed on the 31st, and then people have a decision to make at that point, John. It's not mine, but it's there. Everybody has to make a choice, just like free will. The song tells everything. But thank you, folks. We love you, and we'll be back Tuesday and Wednesday, Blog Talk, and we'll catch you on the rebound. Brother Zach, give the baby a hug. We'll catch you on the rebound. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thank you, John.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Good night.
You're listening to In the Spirit of Things on I Am Free Will Radio. Join us on our Blog Talk radio station every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday night, live from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. To find all the links we mention on the show and to stay up to date about when we go live on BTR, make sure you connect with us on our social sites. Follow us on Twitter at handle Privatis.Me. You can also friend us, like us, or join our open group on Facebook by searching Privatis.Me, or by clicking on the Facebook icon on our homepage. It's really that simple.
VerdictProductions.com, providing high-quality visual appeal for websites, videos, custom designs, and animation. We can design custom logos, animated images, banners and ads for your website, and even t-shirt designs. Have a video project you want to put on YouTube? Our professional video software will have you up on the web in no time. Visit VerdictProductions.com today and send us your project for a free quote. Lowest prices on the net guaranteed.